Hi, how are you? Come on in, come on in. Oh, I have a YouTube channel and welcome to Just Being Real YouTube channel. And this is your host, Juliah Awuor. Come on in. All right, guys. I was working from home. And of course, I have this, which is my favorite. It's journal by my niece. So in case you need it, let me know and we'll be able to hook you up with it. It's very good for planning yourself. It has quotes, it has monthly planners, budgets, everything that you just need to keep tab of. Anyway, who is Julia? So where do we start with? So my name's Julia Awuor Ayako, and I am a podcaster. I am a digital marketer, a customer service professional. I'm good with people. Yeah, what happened is I'm a mother of one, a son who is 8 years old. Oh, he's the love of my life. And what else? How many siblings do I have? The 10th in a family of 10, and I love being in a big family. I'm working from home, and why I'm working from home, 2022, ilianza na swara. So I broke my leg. I fractured my leg on the 24th of December last year, only on Christmas Eve. Imagine, wakati tunafaa kuparty, kujibamba, nini, things happen. So I slipped on a staircase. I've got that story on my podcast, but maybe with time we'll be able to share. So if you want to know why it happened, Sema.
At least I was given this instead of whatever you call a plaster, which is more difficult to deal with. Where is it tembea, where is it screening? So this makes life easier. So what you do,
Been easy. Working from home is work, but it's been fun as well. I've learned a lot, and it has also made me talk to you guys. What's the most interesting thing that I own in my house? I have that one thing, and I didn't come with it here, but I'll get my person who is behind the camera to just hand it over to me. So this thing, yes. Oh, this is my love. My son cannot even touch it. And you know how kids are. You cannot control. Huwezi control nini ataguza na hataguza. But this one, anajua iko out of bounds. It's my most favorite thing. Most of the guys who come to my house find it very weird. And it's the first thing they notice because I put it just there. I'm planning a lot when it comes to it on this platform. So watch out. My skeleton. I don't need to give more details. I'll explain it when we're coming up with the proper plan. So keep it tuned on this platform, Bado. The reason we're here is because I started with podcasting, and now most of my friends and listeners want also for me to put it on this platform so that for those who don't like audio can be able to actually watch and, while I'm talking or if I'm hosting someone. a podcast in 2019. I know a lot of you know this story because I trended when I lost my job, and I was basically trending with the hashtag I lost my job, hashtag save my job.
My name is Julia, an employee of SportPesa, and today I just received my letter. It's a termination letter, so it means for me and my colleagues we'll be out of our jobs by end of this month. It is tough, and we know we're not alone. For the last 2 months, so many people have been laid off, and where do we begin? So it means you can't even look for a job anywhere if they are trying to, companies are trying to fend for themselves, you know. I'm a mother, a single mom for that matter. This was my livelihood, and I paid my taxes diligently. And we need a roof over our head, we need food, and there's school fees to be paid. Where do we even begin? We need Kenyans to realize what's going on, and they need to share the stories. Share your story today so that everyone will know that we are all suffering.
And I was called an activist, military activist. By the way, tulienda paka tuka protest. Nakwambia tulikula tear gas. Unajua tu Kenya. And the problem with Kenyans, Aki, I think I need to bring this up, is walikuja in support on social media saying the way they will come through, we will as youth wenye wamepoteza job, nini tutakuja tuungane and we fight for this. And then we get there, we're like 20 of us. Lakini tulikula tear gas, miwani ilivunjika, nakwambia we were almost hit by cars kwa sababu tulikuwa pale Uhuru Park. Tulikimbia tu kwa barabara and it was hectic. That's another story we need another just episode for that. It took me a while to just stabilize and get out of that moment of feeling bad and sad for myself. And I luckily got a job in 2020. When I got a job in 2020, COVID hit, and now more people are losing job. Like in the hotel industry, you know, there's banking. I think every single sector was affected in one way or another. And now here I was seeing my friends and people I don't know talking about how they've lost their job. And most people don't have a voice to talk, but I decided I've gone through it all. And 2019 wasn't my first time for me to lose a job. I lost a job back in 2015 for a whole freaking year. Uko na mtoto, uko na house girl, uko na bills, and then hauna job. So you can imagine. So I wanted to come out and be a voice and to let people know that, you know what, you're okay. Don't lose hope. Because the problem is with us is we lose hope. I also went through that moment, and it's okay. When you're like grieving period where you're just trying to imekuhit, nimepoteza job. What next? What am I doing? What am I good at? Should I network with people? Should I talk to people? And it can be hard and it can take time. I will not lie to you, but trust me, we always get up at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. Oh, my leg. But you know what? We strive on. So guys, I've been working since morning. I have been binging on water and my Dairyland chocolate, which has overstayed in my bag. Like you got my melt. But you know what? It still maintains its sweetness and I love it. So yeah, so we want to make something to just eat. And it's nothing major. So I know maybe mna-anticipate nitakuwa napika ugali ama nyama. This woman is simple. I'm good cooking when I have people around, friends, family. But when I'm alone, guys, it's a hassle. Tell me in the comment section, are you like me? So I love sandwiches. I want to make a sandwich. I don't have a lot of ingredients. Like if I had that major ingredient, I think I need to also make another episode ikiwa na, nikitengeneza my favorites. So tafuta mapochopocho alafu tutengeneze. So yeah, so I'll just do my 3 pieces of bread and my Dairyland chocolate spread, which is awesome. Guys, Kama hujajaribu hii, I don't know what you're missing out on. Like you're missing out. This is perfect for bread. So my bread is ready. People, cheese, my friends. Hata kama sikuwa na ingredients zote, you always make use of whatever you find in your fridge. So tell me, what's your quick fix when you're at home and you're not feeling like cooking and you on my shoulder. So guys, nimeshiba. I've done like 2 sandwiches already. Of course, I'm addicted, like properly. This is the space where sometimes I come, just watch out, think. It's I don't know, refreshing. The reason why I loved this place is because it has people's, like, bomas, watu wamejenga. And I want to put myself in a situation where if I walk out this door every single day, I'm being motivated that one day I will own that house, or I'll own that house, and I will have my own space. So sometimes I just come here to think. Watu wengi, like so many of you have been telling me the way I should do this, the way I should put my podcast out there, like I should record and do more, and that's what I'm doing. So again, like I've said, my life has been a roller coaster. Like it hasn't been easy, and like for everyone else, we all have our ups and downs. But the one thing I've come to appreciate about the ups and downs, and especially the lows, is that they build you. 10 or 7 years ago, I wasn't this confident. I wasn't this outspoken person, but I am today because of all this. Because I realized, you know what, Julia? This world, these streets do not need someone who's afraid. You need to walk somewhere in a room and you take presence and people know you're there. Because when you do that, doors open. I don't know how. But of course, like I said, I'll share my stories, and it will start with my stories, but I'll share other people's stories so that we get to learn from that. One other thing I've always said, when you're also going through stuff, venting. I love venting. And one of the things I love about my podcast is because I vent a lot. Be it career, be it relationship, stress zangu zote. By the way, kama uja subscribe, ebu endo uangalie, because I've put my everything, my life. I've never been an open person, but with time, imebidi tu nilearn. But I love venting, I love speaking out, and I want to share with people. I want to share people's stories so that people learn from it. People can listen and be inspired. Like, you know what? There's someone going through too much, harder stuff than I am, and they've managed to pull through. So what about me? So that's what we're basically going to do. So it's just a being real platform, and we're going to do more. Siezi spill beans zote, pole pole. That's why nakutaka ukae hapa. Like, subscribe, do ujue when we have an episode up and everything, so that you know what we are cooking or what Julia is cooking. There's a lot coming. Na itakuwa mchezo, by the way. Itakuwa major, itakuwa crazy. I'll show my other side, like both sides. Like, people think I'm a very serious person when they meet me out there. The only people who know my funny and, joking side ni wale when we are close. But this is going to give you a whole view of what I'm all about. So yeah. So niko tu hapa, I am watching this space, It's lovely. Guys, I'm admiring. And like I told you, reasons why I love this place is the environment. Guys, unajua tunakanga Nairobi na hata tuonangi birds. Like up I can hear birds. Do you know how cool that is? I can see trees. Do you know how cool that is? And I think I need to give you a story of how I moved from Pipeline. That area. Kwambia zile nini tunapatanga huko, You tell someone you come from Pipeline and then they're like, guy, mkaika unakaa huko. Kwa niko like, kwani inakwanga imeandikwa hapa huyo hatafai kukaa Pipeline. We've lived there. I've had my fun, my share of fun there. I don't know, it has built me. Trust me, it has. And the reason why I loved that place is because unaweza pata kila kitu. Alafu utapata watu kaa 10 wanauza the same thing. So wana compete price. So price inashuka. Wewe ukinunua vitu huko sijui pesa ngapi. Mimi nanunua at a very good price. And trust me, siachi your place to hivyo. I'll go back. I'll be going back to buy stuff that I know are worth it to buy from there. So Pipeline, me and you, Transami, cheers. Yeah. Yeah. Nataka kuona hiyo one-on-one, nataka interact na nyinyi more. So you're open to comment anything on the comment section. Be free to tell me anything. I'm open for criticism, how to improve. Zote. If you think you want to share your story, please do. Do not hesitate. We want to hear more and more stories. For this and more, please make sure you follow me, and that is on Instagram at Juliah Awuor1, Twitter Juliah Awuor1, on Facebook at Awuor Ayako, and TikTok at Awuor Ayako. And please make sure to like, share with your friends, and yeah, let's have fun together. Usikue mchoyo.